Hi, good day. My name is Donald, and this is MobTV. And if this is your first time of coming around, please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so next time you see beautiful programs like this that you're about to watch. I promise you beauty, I promise you something that will inspire you and motivate you. I have a very fantastic personality in the house. Remember, I always bring good people. She's an inspiration to a lot of people. I need not say a lot about her. She's a movie star. She's a Nollywood actress. And I feel so special bringing her because she is a tremendous person. Thank you, Doris, for coming around. Thank you. We really do appreciate having you here. Good. So, in one word, describe yourself.
Differently abled.
Differently abled. All right. A lot of people don't know your story. Okay, for the records, she is differently abled, and she's a beautiful actress who actually is on crutches. And for how many years have you been in the industry?
6 years.
For 6 years, she has actually competed, grinded, been in the same space with people that are fully abled, and she is doing tremendously well. How would you tell us, what can you tell us about that journey?
Okay. The thing is, it has not been really easy. But then again, I'm the kind of person that I don't easily give up. Like those stuffs people think I can't do are the stuffs I really want to do and I really love to do. At least to, will I say, prove a point to make them understand that one leg is gone, but this is not gone.
Oh, one leg is gone. This is definitely not gone. And it's all about here. It's all about the mind, not about the leg. All right, so let's get to the leg. How did you lose one leg?
Okay, I was going to the market with my older sister. So, I don't know, my close friends, they know I'm the kind of person that I love music a lot. Once I hear loud music, I'm moving my body wherever I am. So, we're trying to cross the road. So my elder sister crossed before me, and I had this loud music playing from somewhere, and I started like moving my body. I didn't know when my sister crossed the road. So she now noticed, after she crossed, she now noticed that I was still at that point. And she was like, Tovis, will you cross the road? Are you stupid? Are you mad? Why are you dancing along the road? Cross. So with that, when I got myself, I just, I didn't really look at the road properly. I just crossed and I got knocked down by a bike.
That happened at what age?
I was like 10, 13. Yeah.
So you got knocked down by a motorcycle. Then what happened?
So the thing is, when the accident happened, there was no physical injury. It was just a case of a broken bone. So my parents and loved ones, they felt it was not something to go to the hospital since there's no injury, it's just a broken bone. So they suggested this native doctors, yeah, exactly. So they took me to one and he was massaging the leg and he didn't know there was internal injury. So assuming they took me to the hospital on time, they will figure out there's internal injury that they needed to treat before fixing the bone. So they were busy fixing the bone. Meanwhile, the injury inside was decaying that needs to be treated. So I was at home for like a weekend. So the injury was busy decaying in there and it escalated. Like the injury came out. You can actually see it physically. Whoa. It came out, yeah, and it was smelly and really bad. That was when the man said they should take me to the hospital. But by the time they took me to the hospital, the doctor said it was too late. That this time they can't save the leg, that they need to save my life.
Damn, this is really pathetic. She got knocked down and they decided to go to a native orthopedic to fix the bone, not realizing that there is an injury inside decaying. I think that is where the proper medical evaluation comes in. When you have an accident, don't just think because you're all right and you think because you're okay and you go to sleep. There is something called internal injury and also internal bleeding. Probably you were bleeding inside without, and that kills faster. So now the doctor said your life ought to be saved. And
so at that point, the doctors, they were even very angry at my parents because when they saw how bad the leg was, they already knew what the case was. So they said if they don't amputate the leg immediately, I might lose my life. Because it was, according to what they explained, it was eating inside. Assuming it got to this point, that's when I would lose my life. So this point where they amputated the leg from, that was where the damage got to.
Oh, wow. So when you now realize that you have to live with 1+ leg, not full 2 legs, how did that come up to you? When they told you one of your leg will go, and finally when it got amputated, how did you take that?
I was still a child, and okay, my mom told me that, although the doctor said it in front of me that they can't save this leg, that this leg needs to be amputated, then I don't even know the meaning of the word. So when I was talking to my mom about what the doctor was saying, she said that they would remove the leg, go treat it, that there are some white doctors that they would treat the leg and bring it back and fix it back. So as a child, I believe whatever my mom says. She can't lie to me, she can't deceive me. So I said, okay. After the whole stuff, and when I woke up to, the first day I woke up to the new me, I was sad, but then again, my mom has already assured me that
the leg is coming back.
They went to treat it and they are going to bring it back because they don't want to treat it in my body to hurt me. Yeah. So I believe my mom. So whenever the doctors, the nurses come to treat the wound, to clean the wound, I would ask them, when is my leg coming back? So the kind nurses, they will be like, don't worry, your leg will soon come back. But there's this particular, very rude, and would I call her wicked, or she was just saying the truth. She said to me, which leg? Now the one when they don't throw away, Abi. So, yeah, she said it to my face. She told me that your leg is not coming back. There's no leg coming back. This is how you are now. You get one leg now. She said it to my face that I just have to accept it. So I was very sad. I was crying. I think I even didn't talk to my mom for a while because she lied to me. Yeah. So she was like, I should not listen to that nurse. That the nurse doesn't know what she's saying, that leg is coming back, leg is coming back. That was how it was. There was no leg coming back, and I was just sad and depressed at that moment. I was very, very sad because right from when I was a child, I always wanted to become an actress. So I felt like dreams are gone. I can no longer become Iniedo.
Okay, Iniedo happens to be.
Yeah, Iniedo and Genevieve. Then when I was very young, I would go, get their movies. Whenever I see their movies, I would just pause it and act the way they are acting, and I'll be like, one day I'm going to become like this person. I'm going to appear on a screen. So.
Has anyone told you that you look like Iniedo?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Okay, good. That's great. So because you actually have that resemblance. So have you tried reaching out to her?
No.
And I think maybe if she sees this interview, she will really get interested.
Yeah, and I would love to do one job with her at least.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's great. So, Ini, wherever you are, your lookalike is here, and somebody who's been a role model is also here. So, please, let's contact you. All right. So then, what is then growing up like? The process is now done on you. There is no leg coming back from anywhere. There's no white doctor doing anything to bring back your leg. Living in that reality, what was it like living? Okay, I have one leg right now, and going through schools and all that. So,
growing up like that, I was a sad kid. I was very sad. I don't have friends. So it was just me, my sisters. I was always sad. Even going to school, I don't make friends. I don't talk to people because I was always angry, and I think at a point I was thinking of taking my life actually. Yeah, I got to that point. So when people see me always happy, they thought it was just, at a point I thought, but yeah, I did. Because I felt I was useless, I was different from others. So there was this neighbor that showed me the video of Nick. the man with no arms, no legs, no. Yeah, exactly. So he showed me his video and he was like, look at this man, look at what. And I was looking at the video, I was saying stuff that the man, he swims, he does everything like that. So I was like, if this man like this can do this stuff, and I have
2 hands.
I have
1 leg.
Can you imagine? I've been stupid. So when I saw the video, I was like, I've been very, very stupid. So I can actually achieve my dreams if I just put my mind to it. So I think that was the point where, I changed my mind and started taking care of myself. And I was like, yes, I must become an actress. In fact, this is what I want to become in life. Even when I wanted to study theater arts, my parents, they were against it because they felt, what are you, this course is useless. What can you achieve? Even people were talking, those with both legs, they never act the film finish. Now how they want to pick you. Like, so many people discouraged me. Even when I got the admission, even some of my classmates, they were telling me, are you sure you're not going to change? Can you take it? The stress, because theater art comes with a lot of stress. Can you do it? But then again, I would be like, I can do it. Once I remember that man, I'll say, I can do it. So that was it.
So Nick was the turning point for you. That video actually changed your entire life. Oh, that's really, 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 really encouraging. Uncle Nick, wherever you are, thank you so much for blessing the world, for being an inspiration. And she is also an inspiration to a lot of people, because when you see that you are complete, you have 2 legs, 2 hands, 1 head, and she does not have it complete, and she's doing a lot, and you're there giving excuses, just know that you're failing and you need to start winning. All right, so joining Nollywood, did you get discriminated?
Yeah, I can remember I went for one audition sometime in Oka. And when I got there, at first it was not easy. My mind was beating. I was seeing so many people. I didn't see anybody like me. I didn't see anybody using clutches there. I was the only one. I was like, would they even pick you? Would they even look at you? I'd be like, no, Doris, just try. So after the whole audition process and everything, when it got to my turn, the judges, I noticed their look. They were like, I can read the look, like, what is she doing here? So after everything, one of the judges was like, that I shouldn't waste my time. The judges said I should not waste my time, that it is not for me at all. I remember I cried that day. I went back and I was like, are you sure you can do this? But then again, I was like, no. So I kept on reaching out to some producers on social media. Thank God to social media, actually. So that was how I was able to reach out to Prince Owele. So I sent him a chat and I was like, I'm Doris, studying theater art. I want to become an actress. Please, if you can feature me in one of your movies, I really appreciate. So I left the message there. That's how I live for producers, actually, not just him. So one fateful day, I just saw that he replied me. I was very happy. And he asked where I was. I told him, okay. So he said, okay, don't worry, we'll get to meet and see. So he asked for my number. I gave him my number. Then he didn't reach out to me. After some months, I was like, maybe he has forgotten. Then one day he just called and he was like, I have a script for you. And that's Susanna. You're playing the lead. I thought he was joking, actually. He sent me the script and I was like, for real? I'm playing the lead. Wow. So I was so happy. That was, yeah.
Wow. You started with the lead?
Yes.
Incredible.
And that was crazy. That was mad. I was so happy. Because I know what I have been through. I remember there was this particular producer that I can't call name that tried to take advantage of me, actually.
Sexually? Yes. Oh, wow. You faced harassment? Oh, God damn it. Nollywood is not your mate at all. Okay, so tell me about it. No names here. We agree to no names. So what was it like?
Okay, normal me trying to reach out to producers to feature me in their movie. So I reached out to that one too, and he replied. So he said whenever he is in the East, he will let me know.
He was in Lagos at that time?
Yes.
So a Lagos producer?
Yes. So he now told me that he has a job he wants to do in the East and he would not mind featuring me. I said, okay. So we decided to meet. I went to meet him. I think he was in Owerri. So I had to travel then. I was schooling in Oka. I traveled to Owerri. Getting there for us to meet, he was showing me the script. So he said for me to participate in this role, that I'm going to be his pet. That was how he used the word, yeah, pet. He said I was going to be his pet. I was like, sir, how am I going to be your pet? I'm not a dog, actually. So he said I should start acting like I'm a child, this is what they do in the industry. He started calling names, big names, that he made this person, he made that person, that I should go and ask. So I was like, sir, but I cannot, and he's a married man, he's actually old. Old enough to be my father. So I told him, no, it's not possible. So he said, I should stop being a child, I should go and ask questions. I just left and I felt, okay, this one is not for me.
Has there been a second time?
No.
That's the first and only experience?
After that one, I was now very careful.
Very but there are people that have made some moves, but they didn't get to, you didn't give them the opportunity to.
Yes. It's normal in the industry. They see it as a normal thing.
To make moves?
Yes.
So, which means some other people, you're collaborating that some people did that to get to fame or get famous?
I don't know, but they say some people do, but I don't know.
Okay, that's the story out there.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Wow, that is so sad. That somebody will look at you and still want to take advantage of you. And somebody who's old enough to be your father. My apologies on his behalf. My apologies, my sincere apologies. All right, so in the game, apart from Prince Owele, shout out and thank you to Prince Owele for giving her the opportunity that has led to you being an inspiration to a lot of people. So what's the feedback like from your people that have watched the movie, your fans, your family, those that said you will not be selected in the industry, it's not for you? What is the feedback like?
So the thing is, I need to mention this name too because he has been a blessing, Pressing Forward.
Okay.
So I think when Pressing Forward saw the post Owele posted about the job we're doing about Susanna, that was when Pressing Forward reached out and he was like, this girl, she's a star. I'm seeing something in her. So that was when he picked up and he started featuring me in his movies. So shout out to him.
Okay.
So coming down to the fans, I noticed how people love my movies. I noticed how most of them, they reach out to me on social media. Some will be like, you inspire me. If you can do this, meaning I can actually do this and stuff. So
does that encourage you to do more?
Yes. Whenever I see DMs like that, it really motivates me to want to, push out more, work hard and stuff. So the point where people say you're an inspiration to me, that's big. That's
really big. That's a big shoe for you.
It's really big. Like small me, I can remember like far back how many years.
Yeah, I understand. So like grossly, like how many movies have you been able to do?
Let me see. A lot though.
Okay.
Both the one out there and the ones that are not out there.
So you've virtually lost count.
Yeah, it's much.
Oh, that's great. That's beautiful. So what about from family? How does your mother feel? How does your father feel? How did they feel? Your brothers, your sisters?
So my mom, she will always be like, whenever they are showing my movie on African Magic, she'll call me. She'll call me and she'll be like, Dada, they are showing your movie. We are watching your movie. Dada. Then she'll be like, my friends, they saw your movie. They are calling me Mama Actress. She's so happy. Like, she's super, very happy. But she was not happy from the beginning, when I studied theater art.
Yeah, she said it was a useless stuff, yeah. But now they're proud of the whole process.
Too, everybody.
Okay, so how far do you want to go in this career? Do you want to drop it someday? How far do you want to go?
To the top.
To this?
Higher. So I also want to produce.
Okay.
So I can actually feature special people like us and let them know that you can actually achieve
talent.
Yes. Because I feel a lot of people like me, special people like me, most of them have the dream, but they are looking for the opportunity, just like I was looking for the opportunity.
But you reached out
Yes.
for that opportunity.
So I would want to produce so I can future special people like me that have the talent. They're looking for opportunity. So at least they can, you know,
be inspired
yeah.
to. Oh, that's great. That's great. Then I see some of your pictures. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Some of your pictures and videos where you give out hands to special people too. So what led to that?
Okay, there was a time I went to film in Benue State.
Okay.
So the part where we went to film, God, if you go there, you will cry. If you see how low people live, if you see where they live, like hot is even better than where they stay. So I felt very bad. I think I shed tears that day. So the money they paid me for that job, I had to use to buy stuff for them. I bought food for them, I bought clothes for them, and they were so happy. They were very, very happy. And they were praying for me. So that was the point where I was like, okay, I can actually share the little I have. I must not have so much before I can share.
Sure.
So that was when I thought about opening a foundation.
Okay.
So that's it. I decided to open the foundation to reach out to a lot of needy people, especially the physically challenged ones like me.
Oh, that's great. So there is a foundation, and if you want to support the foundation, that's great. And she wants to reach out to people as special as she is. Such a beautiful idea. I must commend you.
Thank you.
Thank you for all that you're doing and all the people that you're inspiring. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for seeing light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you for watching Nick, because he actually transformed you. And thank you for having the boldness and the esteem to reach out to people and say, I want to act. You know, it takes a lot. Even those that are complete human beings are wishing, but you went beyond the shores of wishing, but actually trying to actualize your dream. Thank you so much, and really do appreciate it. So lastly, what about where you're from? Where are you from?
I'm from Anambra State.
What part of Anambra State?
Anam. Oroma Etiti.
Oh, Oroma Etiti in Anam.
Yes.
That's a great, beautiful place. State of the nation. So we've left you. We're going to Nigeria right now. There is so much unrest in Nigeria. There is so much insecurity. There is so much disadvantage in the country that even disabled people are far much more disadvantaged.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
So, the country is not doing so much for physically challenged people. Seriously, physically challenged people are always looked down on, especially in this country, Nigeria. Because I can remember one experience I had some years back at a motor park where I was just waiting. You know, this ore that they normally stop for people to ease themselves. And so I was just waiting for the driver to come back. And there's this particular man that came and he was giving me 100 naira. I was just standing on my own, jeje. The man came and he was giving me 100 naira. I was like, why are you giving me 100 naira? Did I ask you for money? So he said, are you not a beggar? Take now. Just because he saw me using clutches. He just assumed I'm a beggar. So that's the mentality most people have in this country, and it's really bad. So I feel the country, they should, you know, create a platform for physically challenged people. They are human beings. These people, they are just like every other person. It's just situation that put them in that condition. So if the government can provide a platform for these people, some of them are skilled, some of them can do so many things. It's just platform that they need.
Actually, what would you say to special people like you?
Lovely people, don't give up. Just whatever you put your mind into, you're going to achieve it. You're beautiful. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You're wonderful. So don't give up.
All right, don't give up. I also join my voice to hers to say don't give up. Whatever, however it is, you are beautiful. Don't
Give
just give up. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching, and thank you. I believe you learned something. You learned determination. You learned esteem. You learned that you can be whatever you want to be. If she could be what she is today, you can be whatever you put your mind on. Just go ahead, pursue that dream. Just go ahead and be that thing. Just go ahead, knowing that the only one person that can stop you on earth is you. Looking at that mirror, you are your biggest fear. Conquer you. Thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell if this is your first time, and keep it there with us. Put your comment in the comment section below. We'd like to hear from you and respond to what you feel. Then, bye for now.